Hello guys, welcome back to some Frosti-Town. Today we're going to be modeling a scenery. So the first thing which is essential is you need to go into render settings and you need to check these on. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the right side and we're going to go into edit preferences and we're going to go and write a.n.t and check this landscape. It comes by default in Blender. So the first thing what we're going to do is we are going to add a landscape and we're gonna go here and we're gonna create lake 1 and we're gonna scale it up, or maybe if we could yeah, below sounds cool. So what we should be doing is we're gonna scale this up and we are going to set up our camera to right about here, and we are going to add a cube and we're gonna scale it down and we're gonna scale it on the z-axis to right about there. Alright, I'm using an add-on called random throw light. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna subdivide this again, or maybe just subdivide this 2 times. I'm gonna select this guy, control Q, shift and Q, and I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna select these. Press F9, bring it back. And I'm gonna bring it out, press shift and select this, and I'm gonna bring it out. I'm gonna select this face, shift Q, we are going to select all of these and let's hide this for now. Select all of these, control J, and we're gonna Alt H and we're gonna select this and we're gonna bring this down to right about here, shift D and bring it somewhere right about there, shift D. Let's go over here and let's bring it somewhere right about here, and we're gonna add a cube, scale it down and scale it on the z-axis, and we're gonna bring it to somewhere right about here. We're gonna go into world settings and we're gonna turn down the world settings, and we are going to select this guy, select this face, go here, new, and create another one and select emission and give it give it 10 Yeah, we're gonna select this guy and we're gonna give it an emission, and we're gonna give it somewhere right about 10 seems good. We're gonna delete this light and we're gonna make this a bit bigger. And we are going to shifty this G and X, G and Y, G and X, shifty and G and Y. And we're gonna shifty this and we're gonna bring this to right about here. Let's add a light, let's add an area light, bring it up and give it a bit of white. Let's go into shading and let's create a bump node. Let's create a noise texture. Let's create a color ramp. Plug the bump into the normal. Factor into the normal. Factor into the factor and color into the roughness. So we have something like this. Bump up the detail and bring the roughness down. Let's add a plane to right about here. Bring it down. Something like this. Okay, so far so good. And we're gonna give this guy a metallic and roughness just a little bit and make it something like this. Let's just test this out for a second. So I think have something like this. Let's check in cycles. Let's select this guy and give it an orange. Let's go into camera, bring it back a bit, and we need to add some lights. Bring it somewhere right about here. Shift D and bring it to somewhere right about here. Shift D and bring it to somewhere right about here. Let's add a color ramp. let's go to camera and bring it a bit closer, and let's add a FBX. You can download this from XML. Play it, and then we're going to rotate it to somewhere right about here. So we have something like this. Maybe if we could scale this up, bring this down. Yeah, we need to bring this guy up. Select the armature and then bring him up. Alright, so let's save this. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to add a cube, and I'm gonna make this bigger, and we're gonna add a principal volume. Plug the sub volume into the sub volume. Keep it 0.02, and I'm gonna scale this, and I'm gonna bring this back. And I'm gonna shifty this. Bring it somewhere right about here. Probably scale this up. Bring it somewhere right about here. Scale this up. Let's check. No, I think we should change the color to white. That's save this, and we're gonna add a empty, and we're gonna bring it to right camera, depth of field, empty, and I'm gonna bring it somewhere right about here, and you have something like this. The bloom is too much. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share, and as always, stay frosty, and Frosti-Town signing out.